When the two assassins paid their bill, they pressed the coins hard against the table. The owner used all his strength but couldn't lift even a single one. His wife sneered, told her husband to go greet other guests, then slapped her palm on the table. With one smooth grab, the money fell into her hand. She said coldly 2 bowls of noodles cost just $2. The rest they could keep. Before her words faded, a bald man barged in with men in black. The young helper stepped forward, but the bald man lifted in by the neck. The wife leapt to stop him, but his strength was overwhelming. Her husband rushed in to shield her. The woman glared coldly at the intruder. He demanded to know why she was here. The husband asked in shock, wasn't his wife an orphan? The bald man scoffed, said a noodle shop owner wasn't worthy, and ordered his men to take the young lady away. It turned out she was the saintess of the dark fragrance sect, hiding her identity to live a quiet life. But her elder brother disdained her husband and came to take her back. In desperation, the woman sealed a few of the black-clad men's pressure points, then dragged her brother inside. The immobilized men still warned the husband to stay away from their lady in the future. The man just smiled coldly, grabbed a handful of soybeans, and flicked them with deadly precision, unlocking their pressure points with ease. Later, when he returned home with pastries, hoping to cook a meal to please his brother-in-law, he accidentally overheard their talk. He heard the brother mention that years ago his sister killed the heir of the Caddis family. The dark fragrance sect had shielded her, so the Caddis clan dared not retaliate. But now that their daughter had married into the heavenly society, they were ready to settle old debts. The brother came to take her away for safety. Soon the husband brought out dishes. The brother asked for wine and sent him out to buy some. Once he left, the brother urged his sister to pack and leave. But right then John stormed the shop with his men. The siblings fought desperately, but while protecting the little girl, they were struck down by John's palm and spat blood. The husband returned carrying wine, set the bottle on the shelf, his face calm, but his eyes burned with fury. He walked to his daughter, gently comforted her, then said coldly, anyone who dares harm my family will die today. John laughed that no one had dared defy him in years. His wife begged him to take their daughter and run. She would stay behind, but John mocked, said it was already too late. The next instant, the Heavenly Society expert John was defeated by the husband with ease. John gasped and demanded to know who he was. Still he sneered, claiming he belonged to the Heavenly Society. But before he finished, the 4 top fighters of the society arrived, and all dropped to one knee to greet the Lord. The wife finally realized her husband's identity was far beyond her imagination. He was ready to wipe them all out, but John begged for his life and offered intel. Someone had issued a Shura order, calling countless masters. On the first day of next month, they would assassinate the sect leader of Dark Fragrance. Hearing her father was in danger, the wife panicked, but the husband stayed calm, saying as long as he was there, no harm would come. Just then 2 cultivators descended from the sky, eyeing the woman's 5 elements sacred body. The husband stepped in front of her. Flying swords howled through the air, but he caught them with his bare hands. He said coldly, since you like swords so much, let me show you what real swordsmanship is. The moment he finished, the blade in his hand split into 10,000 sword shadows. The 2 cultivators paled in terror, their eyes filled with fear. With a flick of his finger, a beam of sword light pierced their brows. The wife stood frozen, staring in shock at what she had just seen.